It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
Okay, so here's the story time, y'all. Do not kill me. Okay, so boom, a couple years ago, I was at an Amtrak station, and some dude just sat next to me with his legs crossed, and he was just staring in my face while I'm looking at my phone, but I see him staring at me. So I look over, and I'm like, can I help you? And he was like, yes, I need your number. Now, he was dressed down in a uniform that looked like he worked at Six Flags or something like that, so I didn't think he meant no harm. So I gave him my number. And for this story time, we gonna name him Twitch. So after I gave Twitch my number, he got up and walked away. Didn't tell me his name, nothing. Didn't take my name, nothing. A little later, I got a message from him. He told me his name. He asked for mine. We got on the phone for a little bit. And at some point in our conversation, he was like, he gotta go because he gotta meet up with his gang. And I'm like, yo, gang, where are you from? He told me he's from Chicago, but he didn't have no Chicago accent. He didn't even look like somebody from Chicago. But I'm not from Chicago, so I wasn't gonna say he was lying, but I really felt like he was lying because I did live there for a couple years, and he did not give Chicago not one bit. A week later, confessed his love for me and asked me to be his girlfriend. Not gonna lie, I said yes. I had just got out the most abusive relationship in my life at that point. I was young, ain't never had a boyfriend with a job or that was proud of me or even asked me to be their girlfriend. So I went in on all of that. After the second week, he comes over to my house and he just seemed so irritated. And I asked him, like, what's wrong with you? He was like, my parents, they don't want me coming out here to Chicago. They don't want me talking to you or seeing you. They don't want me with no girl from Chicago. And he was like, my mama said she would never want to meet you. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Because at the end of the day, I got a mama. I don't never need a nigga mama. Then literally, he used to get off work at 2 o'clock. The next day at 2 o'clock, he came to my house. He didn't even tell me he was on his way. He just knocked on my door. I looked through the peephole, see it was him, open the door. He was like, family reunion. Today, you're going. Get dressed. I'm like, oh, I'm going to a family reunion full of people that don't want to meet me because they think I'm from the city? Okay. Yes, I go anyway because, like, can't nobody tell me nothing. We get to the family reunion, y'all. His family is like, oh my gosh, is this the girl? She's so pretty. People asking me if I got kids. Where do I work? Now, he did have an auntie that was pressing me a little bit because she's like, I don't want my nephew with a girl that ain't got no job or a head on straight. And I'm just like, girl, whatever. Then his mama walked up on me, but I didn't even know this was his mama because she looked so young. She was like, are you Z? I'm like, yes. She was like, you are so beautiful. And I'm like, you the mama? And she's like, yeah, I'm such and such. And I'm like, girl, you are gorgeous. And then she started laughing. He stormed off at that point. So me being me, I followed by him because I don't know his family. He was like, let's just get in the car real quick. We get in the car. And he was so mad because he was like, his mama being fake. She know that she don't like me. And I'm like, okay. Well, it never gave that, so you shouldn't be mad because I ain't. After the reunion is over, we go to Giordano's. And while we're at the table, he's telling me, oh, I think I'm gonna this summer. And I'm instantly like, for what? But don't be playing them games because it does go down in Chicago in the summertime. It really do. So I'm just like, why would you, of all people, why would you be a target? He was like, some things you just can't talk about, but I just want you to be ready. Me again, thinking he's lying. I'm like, okay. A week later, he calls my phone. He on the phone panicking. Like, it sounds like he's crying. He's saying, they following me. This finna be it. He started reading off a license plate for me if anything was to happen to him, a description of a car, the person that was in the car. After that, he hangs up on me. Now, this whole time I had his location. So the direction of his house, he was going the complete opposite. So I'm just thinking he going the complete opposite because somebody's following him trying to kill him. He called my phone and he's like, I'm at my auntie house. He was like, do you want to talk to her? And I'm like, not really, but I guess. And somebody get on the phone, they're like, hey, how are you? Then this same person starts laughing in his lap. So I'm like, hello? He was like, girl, that was me. I'm at home. But I had his location. He was not at home. He had threw me off so bad with the whole somebody following him. I wasn't even trying to think about none of it. I'm just like, okay, wherever you at, you sound safe. Next morning, he come over my house and he was like, we should go get something to eat. I'm like, okay. Why did he park blocks away from the block that I live on? And I'm like, why would you park blocks away? And he was like, you live on a block that got a lot of BDs on it. And I'm like, okay. I don't know nothing about a BD. I don't know who they are, what they do, why they do it. I don't. So we get in the car, right? So he drives us to a park in the suburbs. And he's like, I just want to let you know tonight is the night. I'm like, the night for what? Then he starts to cry, like tears. He told me the BDs kidnapped his friend. His friend been missing for months. He said just that day, that same day, his friend's mama got pictures in the mail of him all tied up and beat up. And then like his finger was in the mail. So I'm like, oh no, you got to take me home because I don't know nothing about this. I don't know who's after you, but they will not see us together. Flat out. He was like, really? That's what you gonna do? You gonna leave me? Yeah, I am. Do you know how easy it'll be to chop these off? Leaving you. The whole car ride was silent. And then we didn't talk or text until later that night. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. He called my phone. He was like, I just want you to know I enjoyed my time with you, but tonight's the night. I sent my location to them. They not gonna keep playing with me. I'm just like, what? He was like, yeah, and they dropped their location too. They 5 minutes away. So me still thinking he's lying. I'm just listening. Out of nowhere, he was like, here they go. And I just heard multiple shots. I'm on the phone like, I start to hear people yelling, ambulance, and then I just hung up the phone. The next day, I start getting random text messages. But it was like all at once, like spam messages from different numbers all at once. And these messages seemed to be his family. I was getting messages like, oh, I knew about you. I knew he couldn't trust you. You're the reason that this happened to my son. And I'm just like, block, 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 block. So from that point on, I'm staying on Facebook trying to see, like, is there a funeral? Will an obituary be posted? Will one of his friends post him? But it was none of that for like a month. So I'm thinking they really must have not wanted me to go to this funeral. And then I just let it go. And one day I go to the store. And then I thought I seen him. And I just left the store. Because it has been times where I have seen things that I shouldn't see. So I just left because I'm like, no man, he is not going to come back and hunt me from the dead. I left. Then I started to do some digging because I wanted to pay my respects to wherever he was buried at. So I went to go get some balloons, flowers, and stuff like that. And then I head to the mall. Because at the mall, they can like blow your picture up, and that's what I wanted. So while I'm waiting for the photo to be, I go by the escalator and I look down like over the food court. Guess who I seen at the food court with a bitch and a baby? Twitch. My heart started to race at that point. Next thing I did after that was pull out my phone and take pictures. Because you could say you heard and seen everything. But that phone, don't lie. I took pictures of both of their ass. I thought I was tripping too. Because imagine thinking somebody was dead for over a month now and you see them live in the flesh. Moving and talking and laughing. I was so stunned, y'all. I didn't even go back to the photo booth to ask for the order or nothing. I just left. Sent them photos to the group chat and told my friends all about this. By the time I made it home, my friends had found who that girl was. And that fucking baby. My most messiest friend that I had at the time. She went ahead and messaged that girl. She coming at her all type of sideways. But the girl, she wasn't doing too much. We gonna name this girl Baby Mama. Baby Mama wanted to talk to me. She didn't want to argue back and forth with my friend. So me and this girl get the text. She told me that he not her baby daddy. However, she let him think that she was his ex-girlfriend and that they were not together. That just let me know that they've been hanging out for a couple weeks now. Me being me, I just mentioned the whole fake death thing to her. Girl like fake death, so now she want to call me. Now, as I'm talking to this girl, her voice is sounding real familiar. So then, y'all, why did she say, oh, a little while ago, he told me that he wanted to prank his cousin and fake his death. And she said she went along with it and she called the girl, his cousin, which was me, pretending to be his fucking mammy. Basically telling me she helped him fucking trick me. Now that whole scene of me hearing all them fake shots fired, she didn't know nothing about that. She didn't have in on that. But the multiple fake numbers that was calling and texting my phone, it was both of their ass together. Now, the only reason why they was really able to trick me is because a lot of the people in his family was old. A lot of them had Androids. I didn't know nothing about text-free at the time. Now, Baby Mama is upset. I told her, y'all need to just leave me up out of this. Now, back then, I wasn't the drama, but I was nosy. So I did want to know what's going to happen next. Like, what now? Baby Mama wanted to set him up. And I was all in. And Baby Mama was like, how long was he lying to you? How long was he saying that the BDs was after him? I'm like, I don't know, probably for like a week. So then Baby Mama was like, and for a week, we finna get his ass together. And I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, girl, you are so fucking stupid if you went in for this. I was in on it. Like I said, I was for the drama. So now we at a point where me and Baby Mama link up. She was literally so cool. Like, me and her could have actually be friends if she wasn't fucking crazy. When we linked up, she had a bag full of snacks. I'm thinking it's because she just had a baby. She might want to munch on some stuff she couldn't munch on when she was pregnant. I don't know what I thought, but I just was thinking something. Little did I know, the snacks wasn't for Baby Mama to eat at all. Snack was for that fucking car. Baby Mama put a Snicker in his gas tank, put syrup over his car, sprinkled cereal on it. Like, Baby Mama was going crazy. Now, I wasn't in on that because I was not going to pay for no damage that was done. But it was free to watch. Top of that, I wasn't really that mad. Not mad enough to go to jail behind this. Me and that man weren't even together that long. A couple of weeks, yeah. It never was that serious. Keep in mind, this was only day one. Out of the whole week, she wanted to get him together. I was telling Baby Mama, like, we need to go. I don't want to be a part of this no more. Whatever you decide to do to his belongings or to him, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Baby Mama was a city girl. Baby Mama like, you can't let no nigga play in your face. Fuck, she doing all this talk. And I'm just like, Baby Mama, this is day one and we're putting Snickers in the tank and flattening tires and putting syrup on a car. I don't want to know what the rest of them 6 days gonna be like. I gotta go.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional. Yes, we staying lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my player partner, Lucky Wizard, Deals, and Kesey Lit. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Hit the link down below. We got HiveBindLabs.com, man. We got Opulence Scents, man. We're going to keep it lit, man. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below, man. Z Uncensored. Very nice voice. Very soothing. Very good story. She told it real fast. Now, this girl's very crazy. Chicago's different. Chicago is very, very different. Now, for a guy to fake his own death, that is crazy. You want to cheat that bad? You want to get away from a chick that bad, man? I don't even want to get away from a chick that bad to where I gotta fake my own death. I just get caught lying. Just get caught lying. Just get caught lying. That'll solve everything. You won't have to worry about nothing. Just get caught lying. Cause that man ain't no. You don't have to go out. If you fake your own death, that means you gotta stay dead forever. Okay? If you just get caught lying, what's the worst that can happen? She gonna tell your new girlfriend, he's a liar. She gonna be like, I know. That's why he got me. He lied to me, stupid ass. Both of us some liars. Looking at. I told him it was his baby. He like, bitch. Girl, you started this video out all wrong, because we know once that man just started doing random shit, you should have let him go. Once he said he was in the gang, let him go. Don't be putting your life in danger. Let him go. And listen, it's grown women out here let grown men put their life in danger. Let them go. Let them go. Shoot. Y'all gonna lie to me. Because ain't no woman finna put me in danger. And I ain't finna put a woman in danger. I be telling them, hey, you want me to come where? And do what? Who live there? Nope. I don't trust you. So we gonna keep it like that. Everyday people, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about this video in the comment section. I'll holler at you later. Peace.
Some women can start working in as 1 week.